So I've just surpassed 30 days of God's Raid playing. So I thought, why not? Let's do a quick review. 30 days, month, good amount of time that I've been playing it to really understand the game a fair bit more and just have my quick thoughts on what I like, what I don't like, and where I'd like to see them go in the future. So let's get in and have a look. So let's have a look at the dislikes first, because let's get the crap out of the way and finish on a high note. First thing, it's not even a part of the game, but they don't have a Discord. I don't understand how they don't have a Discord. Yes, they've got a site that you can go to that's pretty much linked in-game as well. So if you click on like the notices and go into here, this is exactly what's been put up on their site as well. It kind of takes you half to the site while you're in-game. It's a bit weird, but you need a Discord. Everyone has a Discord. You just get on there, you can chat to each other. Like, come on, just make a Discord. It can't be that hard. Surely you've got enough money there to pay someone to make a Discord for you. So I know that's not even a part of the game, but it kind of really completes the feeling of a community of the game as well. Somewhere where we can post our videos. You can find other friends that play the game. You can talk about your clans in Discord. You know, it just gets the community going within the game and builds the game to being even bigger than what it is. Have a look at the game modes. Arena, I think, is just silly. Like when you go to battle, you can reset it once for free. You get 5 on here. But then it costs like 60 gems or 60 diamonds to reset. I literally just go in and consecutive battle my 20 at a time. I go up, I go down, whatever. It's literally a non-existent part of the game. Obviously, it's pay to win to be at the top. That I understand that. Everyone should understand that. If you're going to come in and play a gacha game and you want to be the top of PvP, you're pretty much going to have to pay to win. Hands down. I don't care about that it's pay to win in the arena. Fully auto. Like, what do you do? It's not even worth having it here. Build a team, let it go. No. This needs to be fully reworked. I think the arena needs to have a complete overhaul. Even one simple upgrade that they could do is you can put a preference on which gods cast first to second. So maybe I want to cast my Poseidon first, then my Artemis, then my Tyr. Or I want to do my Tyr, my Ares, whatever. I want to order it so it does it in that order rather than it just doing it on random. It just gives a bit more skilled level behind the arena. If that's one simple way to make the arena just feel a little bit more rather than just consecutive battling when you first run in here. I think it's probably the most lowly part of this whole game. Campaign I really like, but when you finish a run, it needs to be easier to do again. And you just need to have a button there to say challenge again. Because you only get 30 of the continual challenges a day. You can obviously buy more with arena tokens. But to make it a little bit quicker for people, there's a retry button down there. Just make it challenge again. Click on that, go again. I know it seems minimal and just nitpicking, but it will save everyone so much time. You won't have to continually buy hourglasses. You can kind of sit there, click it, away you go, click it, away you go. Taking on that little upgrade I had for the arena, I believe that could come into the whole game. So you go into your gods, you go into your campaign, you go into your arena. I can set up an auto team. Like I know in the updates that are coming very soon, you're going to be able to choose your different teams for the different parts of the game. I don't know how in depth that's going to be, if you can choose specific gods to be on different characters in different parts of the game, or they're going to have to be stuck enchanted to the same ones. I really hope they go full deep on this and make it like the best system we can see. I highly doubt it will be like that when you first come out, but we'll see when it comes. But even as a base level, I go in here and I say I want to use my Tyr first, then wait, use my Poseidon next, and then I want to go Artemis or Ares, then Artemis, and then Tyr. That's the order that I want to go in. I know that sounds petty and small as well, but I think it would make those auto runs a little bit quicker. It would work more of the times, and it would just be a smoother experience. I'm up in the Hell stages, Chapter 1. I was 3 stars, Stage 1 and Stage 2. I can actually auto these 90% of the time. There is an odd one where I don't get it through on auto. But I believe once I've 3-starred this, I've shown, yes, I can get through here with a minute remaining and no one gets killed and it's all complete. Cool. Give me a 30% boost on all of my stats, so I know when I go back into here in an auto, it will clear it. Yes, it's only a small change. That would make it a lot easier to farm campaign, get more experience, get more shards for all of your heroes, and this is where we need to spend all of our time, especially right now when we've got this event going. I did a video on this event a couple of days ago. This is one of my negatives, this event. I think free stuff is amazing. Yes, cool. I really like free things, but you're making us just run campaign all day. You literally have no spare time to go in and do anything else. It's campaign, 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 campaign. And to get the full 200 a day, you need at least 1,000 energy thrown into campaign. And that is just absurd. People don't have enough time to do that. But getting back to it, if you gave us extra stats, that means we can run a higher level of campaign, can more consistently, because people like me that are just on the edge of getting into hell, I nearly have to go back down to farm it on auto because it's not going to consistently beat the level. So I think that's one little change that I would love them to bring in, and I think that it would make campaign and auto farming just that little bit better. Another thing that needs a full rework is the clan dungeon. Clan dungeon is so broken. People that are in your clan that are not near the top literally get nothing from this. And if I go in there being one of the highest in my clan, if I go in there on the first day, I can pretty much beat the first level and the second level. If I'm the first one there, beat both of those, get the extra awards for killing it. Plus, put it at a such high threshold that my players down the bottom, look how quickly that drops off. These people, 6 attacks and only done 383 damage. And they get nothing from it. This needs to be reworked. It needs to be more fair for the whole people in the clan. Otherwise, the clans aren't going to work. You need these clan tokens so you come into the shop and you can buy some of the good things that are in here. Like this epic ascension stone times 10. You get it once a day, 1400. That's going to take people ages if they are not hitting the clan boss properly. I think the clan boss needs a full rework and then it should be better. Like, I like the whole team thing, hitting one, but it's not valuable for people down the bottom. One last little gripe I have is with how they redo their resetting of everything. So masteries and then the awakening on the heroes are kind of the same, where if I want to reset this, I can reset all for free. Yep, sweet. Let's start again. You obviously lose the mastery points that you've put into it, but you get them pretty easily out of campaign. But maybe I want to save slot 1 to 3. Costs 300, slave 1 to 6, 600, 1200. Okay, so it costs a fair bit more as you go up. But you need these to all be the same. The chances of you continually getting the same rarity the whole way through is seriously going to take a long time. Obviously, this is a very endgame place to come and start resetting. And then the other two places, I forgot there was training as well. Training is one of them as well. Reset, you can save 8 cards. Not enough. And it still costs you 800 diamonds. You need to be able to save more than this. Because there is still so much RNG with how many I have left to unlock. You need to be able to save more. I know RNG is what it's all about, but to save more so people can get the more out of their characters. Because if you aren't super endgame, I would suggest not retraining your champion. Literally, I'm looking at this right now. I'm very, very happy with where all of these are landed so far. Like, 3 abilities, I got the gold sharpshooter, increases accuracy by 1000 so he doesn't miss. And then the few blue ones. So he's doing really good right now. But if I did want to reset these last couple, I'm still going to miss out on so many. And you nearly have to take all of these enhanced skills and stuff, because that is where so much of your damage comes from. A better ultimate and a better skill. So I think that needs to be changed just a little bit more. Give us more to hold on to. And then this awakening, you can save it at certain points for 300, 500, and it's a bit of chance. Yeah, cool. This one's not too bad, to be honest. But those other two, I think, need just a bit of a tweak. That's enough about the gripes. Let's obviously look at the good stuff, and there's obviously a lot of good things. I've been playing for a month. I've been making content every couple of days. I'm obviously happy with the game. So one thing that I really do love about the game is, obviously, there's heroes. There's not a huge pool of heroes, but you don't need a huge pool of heroes because it takes so long to level up your characters. You don't want to have too many. Like, I haven't pulled for new characters in ages. I've been saving up for a bit of content. I don't want more because I don't want to be confused. I'm happy with the team that I have, and that's working. Cool. If you're not happy with it, yeah, go ahead and pull some more. The hero pool isn't too big. Really good to start with. I know everyone loves more, but I think it would just be a bit too overwhelming if you had too many. I think this hero pool for how this game works is really good. And then I love how they've got the gods that you put onto them and you can enchant and change them. It gives you so much exposure to different strategies within this game. So I was really stuck on a level on the tower. I sat there, I changed my formation around 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times and kind of got better and better and worked it all out. Then, boom, I hit the sweet spot and I beat that tower. Put all my heroes back to where they were and kept going on the tower. And that's strategy is what you need in games like this. And that's why I believe the arena needs to be upgraded, because there's no strategy in it. Obviously, you place them down and whatever, but it's just not enough. This game has strategy within it with these gods, when to use them. Like, that's a whole strategy as well. You can save your mana up to 10, then just go increase attack. Poseidon, absolutely hammer the opposition. You know, there's so many different ways you can play this game and so many different team comps. I think this really, really works. All of the epics seem very viable. Like, when you go into the arena and have a look at some of these top ones, look at that campaign, and he's using 3 epics. Obviously, his arena team is not epics, but, you know, look, his arena team has an epic in it. There's still a lot of epics in this game that are viable. I play a lot of other games, and epics and rares are just not viable at all. There's a couple of rares that are still viable in this one. The healer's pretty good. I haven't looked at very many others, but even having some rare ones that are really viable is good as well. This Valhalla Pass is absolutely amazing. You get so many rewards. I feel like it's just a bit short. Like, I'm halfway through the season and I've finished it, pretty much. I'll finish it today. Buying it, I think, is the best, by far, the best deal for your money, by far. It's cheap as, and you get so many more rewards, heaps more god summons, which are very hard to come across, heaps more summons, you know, pots to level them up, some hammers, energy. Like, this is definitely the best deal in the game by far, and I really like that it is in here. Hero Fusion and Gods Fusion, I absolutely love this. You need to be very wary at the start that you don't just waste them, because you'll get to a point where you need more of these purple heroes to ascend your character. So please be very mindful of what you're doing at the start of this game. But I really like this feature in this game. It's super easy to use. Common Fusion, look, 28. I can just do them straight away. Uncommon, straight away, 11. If you want to keep some rare ones, make sure you go in and click them like by themselves. But other than that, I really like this, and you can do it with the gods as well. And the gods, I think, is even more worth it, because most of these reds and oranges aren't really worth it. Those mythic ones, nearly all of them, are absolutely top tier. So you want to get a couple of those. Obviously, they are a lot harder to level up and ascend and all of that jazz, but they do have some amazing abilities. Gearing on the heroes, super simple, super easy. Obviously, these gold ones cost a lot. I'm not far enough into the game to get enough materials to continually do it, but I like random stats on gears. Go in, farming, crafting. It's a little bit different because there isn't a certain place you go to find certain gear. You just got to go in and craft it. So it is a very, very RNG, but I like that. I hate it when it's just everyone has the same sort of gear. This, you got to put a bit of thought into it, you know, level it up, choose what you want to go up. I feel like the gearing, the heroes, and the gods is all on point and works very well. That is probably the best part about this whole game, is how well this all feels. Like, the look of the characters, they all look really cool. They're all very unique. They don't look like ones from other games that I've really seen. I like their style. It would be cool if they had a showcase rooms where you could actually look at them and spin them around and have a better look. But the way that all the characters works is just fine. So that's about it. I'm really happy with the game. I played Raid for like 2-3 years constantly. I play Watcher of Realms constantly, so I do have other games that I can compare it to. It's a breath of fresh air to have a different type of strategy with heroes and gods on top, and that you can interchange them for free. I love it. So I will continually make content on this game. People seem to like it, so tell me anything you would like to know, anything you'd like me to cover. I will try and fit it into my busy schedule. But overall, it's definitely a game I'm liking, and if you do want to play it yourself, I'll put an invite code down the bottom. You can click on the invite, or there's a link to BlueStacks to download it for your computer, and I will see you in game.